It was 1943. The Allies were preparing to invade Nazi-occupied Europe. Their target? Sicily. But there was a problem. Hitler knew Sicily was the logical choice. If the Germans reinforced it, the invasion could be a bloodbath. So British intelligence devised a plan so bizarre, it sounded like a spy novel. They would use a dead body to fool Hitler. This was Operation Mincemeat, a deception so elaborate, so theatrical, it would change the course of the war. The goal was simple: convince the Germans the Allies were planning to invade Greece and Sardinia, not Sicily. To do that, they needed to plant fake documents on a corpse and make it look like a British officer who died in a plane crash. But to pull it off, every detail had to be perfect. The corpse came from a London morgue. A homeless man named Glyndwr Michael had died from ingesting rat poison. His body was intact and unmarked, ideal for their purposes. He was given a new identity: Major William Martin, Royal Marines. British agents crafted an entire life for him. In his pockets, they placed ticket stubs, a receipt for a new shirt, a photograph of a fictional fiancée named Pam, and love letters written by a female MI5 secretary. The centerpiece was a briefcase chained to his wrist. Inside were fake top-secret documents outlining Allied plans to invade Greece, with Sicily as a diversion. They even planted a letter from a British general to another, referencing Operation Husky as a decoy. The language was casual, believable, and filled with military jargon. The body was dressed in uniform, placed in a sealed container with dry ice, and loaded onto the submarine HMS Seraph. On April 30th, 1943, the submarine surfaced off the coast of Huelva, Spain. The crew released the body into the water, hoping it would wash ashore and fall into the right hands. Spain was officially neutral, but its intelligence services had strong ties to Nazi Germany. British agents in Spain watched anxiously as the body was discovered by a fisherman and handed over to Spanish authorities. The British embassy in Madrid began subtly pressuring officials to return the briefcase, pretending it contained sensitive material. This tactic was designed to make the documents seem authentic and valuable. Meanwhile, German agents in Spain intercepted the documents and sent them to Berlin. Back in London, British intelligence monitored German communications. They saw what they'd hoped for. Hitler was convinced. He ordered troops to reinforce Greece and Sardinia. Panzer divisions were moved. Sicily's defenses were left dangerously thin. Even after the Allies landed in Sicily on July 9th, Hitler refused to believe it was the real invasion. He thought it was a diversion, just like the documents said. Operation Mincemeat was a resounding success. The invasion of Sicily went far more smoothly than expected. Thousands of lives were saved. The deception had worked, and it had worked brilliantly. The operation remained classified for years. In the 1950s, one of its architects, Ewan Montague, published a book revealing the story. It read like fiction, but it was all true. The story has since inspired documentaries, novels, and films. But beyond the drama, it's a testament to the power of storytelling in warfare. British intelligence understood that perception could be more powerful than firepower. They used psychology, detail, and imagination to manipulate an entire enemy command. And Major William Martin, the man who never existed, became one of the most important figures in a war he never lived to see. Operation Mincemeat wasn't just a clever trick. It was a turning point, proof that even in war, creativity can change history. Thanks for listening to 5 Minutes of History. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share. Next time, we'll explore how the Eiffel Tower was nearly torn down and how radio waves saved it. Until then, stay curious.